Hi, it's your favourite Yorkshire demo here. This is Suzanne at Hullahbaloo.com and welcome to my Simple Sunday series. So this is the Simple Sunday we are making today. Simple Sunday is when I take a single bundle or a single stamp set or a single die set and focus it on a 3x3 square on the front of a card. And today's bundle is Dragonfly Garden. So as you can see, and I'm not sure if you're picking up the glimmer on the dragonfly there, this is a garden inspired dragonfly type stamp set, and I'm going to show you it. So this is the stamp set. It's 9 stamps. It's a cling stamp set, so it's the red rubber. This is the image I'm going to use today. I'm going to show you how I got this technique of stamping the flowers and the stems in different colours. We're then using a dragonfly, of course, and I'm using the For a True Friend stamp. So we're going to start with this large one here. We'll get that on a block. We'll get For a True Friend on a block, and then we need the dragonfly itself. So on the other one where I use this, I'm going to go for this one this time. Go for a bit of variation. So let's grab that out of the case. There we go. So I need my, what block's this? This is an I block for the flowers. I use my A block, I think. Yeah, for the sentiment, and then the dragonfly can go on a D block, I think it is. Yeah, on a D block. Okay, so we're focusing on this flower. I have got my 3x3 square. I've also got a Mossy Meadow marker and a crushed curry marker. Now these are our Stampin' Right markers. These you can colour onto the stamp and you can use them as ink. So that is what I'm going to do for this. So first things first, I'm going to do the darker colour because that is the bigger area. I use the brush tip and I literally just brush sideways on, keep my pen sideways on, and I just brush onto the stamp itself. Now there's a flower there, there's a flower there, flower there, and then there's 3 heads up here. So it's a case of just brushing on to the areas that you know are going to be that colour, and as you can see it starts to colour the stamp in. You just have to be careful when you come to the flowers themselves. Make sure you don't go over them, and then go around like so. And as you can see, it makes a lovely picture ready for us to stamp. Just being careful around the flower heads because I don't want to accidentally get any Mossy Meadow on them. And then just have a double check, make sure there's no bits that you've missed. I've missed there and over here, and that's ready. We can then swap to our crushed curry, and then I'm just going to do the flower heads in the same way, making sure I don't touch any Mossy Meadow and accidentally transfer that into the flower. So like so. And then we'll pop those out of the way. We've got our 3x3 piece, and I'm not using the full thing, I'm using just the top half. What you need to do, and you'll hear me do this in a minute, is you breathe onto the stamp to it makes the ink re-wet, if that makes sense, so that you're ready to ink it down. So I'm just going to breathe on this now. It's a bit like when people clean glasses and they huff on them. You got to do that. And then we're going to line this up on that piece of basic white. So it's 3 inches by 3 inches. and just press that down. And there's our gorgeous image. So then the sentiment, but this time I'm using the stamp set, the ink pad, sorry, because we also want a dragonfly. So this says, for a true friend. I'm going to pop this in the bottom corner, like so. And then I've got a separate piece for the dragonfly because I want to make this 3D and stand off the card. So there we go, that's the dragonfly as well. Okay, so we can pop this ink away. That's all ready. Now we need to sort this little guy out. So I'm going to grab my Wink of Stella. And the Wink of Stella is just a brush tip pen like so. It's got a liquid that's got glitter in it. But if you run it through an ink stamped image, it pulls the colour in and it bleeds the ink to colour it in, like so. And because I think a dragonfly should be glittery, that's what we're doing. A little bit down his body and colour those wings in. And the best bit about this stamp set, because I'm an absolute massive fan of punches, this is a punch bundle. So here we go, the dragonfly punch, and as you can see, little and big. We're going to punch both out, which is why I put my dragonfly to the bottom there. Let's pop that in, bring him down. You can obviously leave yourself a little bit more room to actually hold the piece of card. There we go, line that up. And punch them both. We want to keep both of them, so grab them and then get rid of that. Pop the punch away. And now we're ready to assemble the card. So I've got a piece of basic white. This is thick basic white. It's half, I've cut the sheet in half and now I'm folding the piece in half. And that will form my card base. That's that. On here, I'm just going to bend the wings up slightly of this little guy. And the same for this little guy too. Bend those wings up and then round so that they can pop on there. Dimensional wise, I'm going to put a large dimensional on the back of the dragonfly, and then I'm going to pop a mini one on the back of the little dragonfly, like so, in the centre there. Take these backings off, pop them where we want them, which is there. And then this little guy brings us a nice little white silhouette just down here. There we go. And then I flip this over, get those large dimensionals in again, and I use 5 on the back of these, 1 in each corner and 1 in the middle to stop it from sinking. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And then this goes onto our card. So I like to get a similar border around the top and 2 sides. So pop that there. I press the top corner once, then I can still anchor to get it straight. And then pop the others down. And there we go. That's a Simple Sunday series featuring the Dragonfly garden set. Aren't they gorgeous? If you are interested in the products I've used within this video, please pop over to hullahbaloo.com and hit the shop button, or you can go into the description bar below and there's a blog post which will give you direct links to the Dragonfly Garden Bundle. If you've liked this video and you're keen to follow my Simple Sunday series, we're about, I think we're 13-14 videos in now. Please hit subscribe beneath and hit the notification bell and you'll get a notification every time I post a new video. And I will see you next time. I hope to speak to you soon. Bye bye.